Hey, what's growing on, everyone? How's everyone doing? Hope you had an amazing weekend, or having an amazing weekend. Happy Sunday to you. So, we had some news. They did a live stream on last Tuesday there, as I thought they would, going from Farming in Simulator 26 back to they're going to start promoting this second quarter of 26 from Steel Shades, Life Fades In. That's their next phase. Let's talk about a little bit of what's growing on and what we learned this past week. The week before, it was just about Farming Simulator 26, so there wasn't a whole lot of hype there. But from Steel Shades, Life Fades In, the second quarter, that's what they're focused on now. Friday, May 29th, Italy hosted their first barnyard meetup. We're seeing more and more of these. This is exciting. On March 22nd at Alplego's headquarters in Almasano, I hope I said those right, organized by community cultivator Matteo 7810 and Alpego. The event brought together more than 350 farming simulator fans as part of a larger Alphagen Spring Festival, which welcomed over 3,000 visitors. That's awesome. That's community support right there. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of these. I'm interested in the next United States one. Wednesday, May 27th, we got a free content update, number 6, patch 1.19. We got some new John Deere stuff. We've got the tractor there and a baler and front loader attachment, which handles pretty well. I did a little test run on it on my Riverbend Springs there, bought it, and we looked at it. You can go back, view that video here in a little while. Tuesday, May 26th, as we was discussing, they did a State of the Farm live stream. They basically introduced patch 1.19 and basically stated what we all knew. They're going to start gearing up to do the second quarter here. As Benny said, they got till June 30th to release something. So within the next month, we're going to hear something. We're going to know a lot more, and we're going to have more to play with. Wednesday, May 20th. Mayo Ramos released a humorous farming simulator video, which was entertaining to watch. He touched on a couple things in the Q&A, like the emergency pack, and they touched on that in State of the Farm. So he was kind of introducing it, letting you know that your comments are not being ignored, and they do have more content coming this year, a lot more. You can watch, you can go back and watch State of the Farm, or you can watch my recap. I did a recap on it. Tuesday, May 19th, Farming Simulator has officially launched Nintendo Switch and mobile devices, along with bringing farming on the go. So that's when they released it. It was May 19th. Wednesday, May 13th, the Millennial marketing team and the Gen Z marketing team for Farming Simulator 26, Giant Software was having a little fun, seeing who could basically feature the baby goats the best. Tuesday, May 12th, Farming Simulator Signature Edition Mod Hub reveal, which is huge for handheld console players. And kind of puts into perspective, maybe it is possible for Farming Simulator 26. I know it was asked during the Q&A session of the live stream State of the Farm, but they didn't have any information on that. But they do have weekly challenges in Farming Simulator 26, and some of them are like community efforts. So I haven't got that far yet. I haven't looked at it. I know they're supposed to release Monday, but I never even looked at the weekly challenge yet. Next Monday, they're going to have like a seasonal challenge. I think it's tomorrow, the 1st. They're going to have seasonal challenges, they mentioned as well. So, and Tuesday, May 5th, was the Brazil cultivator meetup. So these are happening everywhere, and Farming Simulator is on a mission to go worldwide and bring the Farming Simulator community together worldwide, which is amazing. As always, you can watch Farming Simulator on the YouTube, Twitch, all of these, and their newsletter, or you can just tune in here Sunday morning. Have a cup of coffee with me, and we'll talk about everything Farming Simulator, because I watch all these and I'm subscribed to the newsletter. And as soon as I know, I'll let everyone else know. But that's what's growing on. Like I said, we had more information this week than we had last week. Last week it was a bit quiet. On the farm today, we're going to spend, we're still on Carpathian Countryside. I'm really enjoying this map. MrHector and his team did an amazing job with this. We're going to spend a lot of time on Field 5. I got mowing to do. I know it's in its first ready to harvest stage, but I want to get the grass out of there. Got to get it cultivated, and we need to get oats planted in there. That way, when the oats are done, I can plant grass back in there and still get maybe one more grass harvest out of it as well. So we're going to be switching that off. And after all that, if there's still time, we're going to look at the orchards, and I found a spot for the chickens. And Field 5, I think we're going to make silage out of it, because we made hay bales at the end of the last season, which on this map was a long winter. So we're picking up here in March. It's spring now. So let's go ahead and get into it. Still snow on the ground. That snow was thick. It was actually a lot thicker than that. I actually posted some photos on Facebook if you wanted to go look at those at some point. It made it difficult to feed the cows on this one. Alright. Speaking of feeding the cows, let's check our animals first. Yeah, the cows are going to need fed again. I think they're pretty good for now. The horses always need attention. So we're going to have to do the daily riding, which I did through the winter. And I had to dig them out. The only thing I had was a telehandler. Next winter season, we're going to be getting some winter equipment. But I'm down to $67,000, and I've got a lot planned for just the springtime here. We might end up taking a loan. I'm not real sure yet. But we're going to go ahead and get started on Field 5 back here. I'll show you what else we have going on while we're on our way there. The rye is coming up. We did get everything weeded. The hay bales, I think we could have over 150, 160,000 liters. And the silage, I never touched it. I never had to touch this yet. We had enough bales to get us through the winter. Oh, I just passed it up. Over here in this bunker, remember, we put it in there. I did put the top back on it. It's way back there. But there is 160,000 of that, too. So, and I've never opened it yet. So this Field 5, even though it's in its first ready to harvest stage, we're going to go ahead and cut it. We're going to get it, put it into the bunker right beside that one where we got the 160,000. We'll make silage out of it. Field 8 here, it's in its first ready to harvest stage 2. I think we're going to let it go, but in the back of it, I think that's where I'm going to plant put the apple orchards. So stick around. We'll be messing with the apple orchards. It's a mod that is required for this map. It's also by MrHector. So we're going to be taking a look at that, at least get an apple orchard down. And I'd like to get some chickens. I'm just going to buy the regular 10, the starting one, because you kind of customize the fence and we can maximize our chickens that way. Just for this season, I'll be getting rid of them before winter, because if I, from what I've learned, if I keep the chickens through the winter time, I'm not going to be able to see them to feed them. And that first one don't really have a house on it for chickens to keep them all winter, keep them warm, so I'm not going to do that to them. So figure around November we'll get rid of all the chickens and we'll get what we can out of them, see if we make a profit. How I plan on doing it, I do plan on making a profit on the chickens. I'm going to keep them because keep half of them that the pen capacity will hold. That way they can give me chickens every 2 months. And we'll just sell the babies when they're like a month old. But that's how I plan on making a little bit of money on chickens. If you've read the description in this or seen the information on it, this farm has yet to make a profit. I mean, even through winter, I wasn't down too much, but I'm still down. We need to start making money. Otherwise, this ain't gonna work much longer. Granted, most of what we've been doing is still setting up the farm, getting used to the map and everything, but if it don't make money, it just don't work. And don't forget, we still got the soybeans in the silo. I don't really have a plan for those. There's the rye we're looking at there on field 6. So I did get it weeded at least. But we still got the soybeans, and I think the price goes back up around June. It should be on its way back up now. Let's check the prices of soybeans here. Yeah, see, we got 16,000. It's on its way back up. It was at its low, so we decided not to sell it. June, July would be a good selling point. I'll come back and get that little piece there. I do like to use the steering guidance. And it seems to be okay so far on this map. Haven't used the AI a whole lot. Like I said, on field 7 there I did, but was it 7 or 32? It's the one with the poles in it, but the AI really couldn't handle the poles in the middle of the field like that. They could, they's following the lines that they're supposed to, but it was like a diamond around the poles. But as for testing the AI on this map, I haven't really tested it yet because the AI does cost 1.5. So whatever you pay on Riverbend Springs, you're going to be paying like half more. So it's a little more expensive. We'll get this mowed, get it windrowed up, get it taken to the silage bunker. We'll see how much we get out of it. I don't think I'm going to cover it yet, but I am going to just get it in there. I'll smash it down later. And we still got to cultivate this and put oats in this field. Oats is not only going to feed our horses. I think it's part of the pig food too, isn't it? Can't remember. We'll have to look at that again. We're nowhere near that though. We still need sunflower. I think there's one that could be possible, but we'd have to take a loan to get the field. I was checking that at the beginning of the season there. But I would like to get that. I might get the pigs before I get the pig food production going, but it'll all work out eventually. So we're still going to be spending more money, but hopefully it's investments that are going to pay off. And there is milk production on the farm, so I did check that. Remember, we got the Holsteins there last time we streamed, and I wasn't sure if it was a milk farm or a beef farm after we purchased them. I did end up finding the milk things. I'll show you how it's set up. There's two different ones. It's because there's two different cow barns too. It's actually pretty neat. Everything's connected underneath, like the slurry and everything. And I did notice on the manure side, everything goes to the one manure bunker right in the middle of the farm, which is neat, because I think we have like almost 60,000 liters now of manure, and I didn't know where it was going. I didn't know if I had to clean it. The horses, the cows, the pigs might go in there too. I'm not real sure. But it all seems to be connected. It all goes into one. When I was looking there, I didn't have any slurry yet. So I'm starting to think you're either going to get manure or you're going to get slurry. And there's not going to be both, like on Riverbend Springs where I had the cows on there. I was getting both, or the pigs. Even if it had straw in it, you'd still get manure and slurry. But on this map, that doesn't seem to be the case. I'll check again. Maybe I just overlooked it, or maybe it wasn't producing yet or something. Like I said, this is the first ready to harvest stage on this grass, but so I don't expect much out of it. But we're gonna plant oats in here, get those harvested, and try to get grass right back in here, and maybe at least get 1 second ready to harvest. I'm hoping, maybe, because grass quits growing in November. But that's going to be the crop rotation we're going to do with this one. As for the rye, the barley, and the wheat, it's an all-year thing. I don't think I can rotate those out. Let me show you here. I mean, barley, you could actually plant it in March, and then you harvest it here. I mean, we could plant grass here between there, and then right first thing March we were planting barley. Looks like wheat's the same thing. So from the time we harvest it to November, we could still maybe we'll try to get grass in there as well. But the oats is what we're focused on right now. Right here, we're ready to plant. Then we'll get it there. Then from whenever we harvest it to November, that's going to give us another growth here. Because with the amount of cows, I think we're going to need the grass, especially being limited on fields. So right now we have 5, 6, 7, 30, and 32. 30 has canola in it. I don't think we can rotate that out either. We'll find out. This was the field I was eyeballing here. It's 13. It's got the sunflowers in it. It would be good for pig food, but it's like, what is it? 300,000. So we definitely need a loan for that one. If that's the way we go, it won't be till we get ready to harvest. I do have a corn header, so that's a plus. It's not any more equipment investment. It's actually holding on to a piece of equipment I don't have a use for yet. But it's there, so I'm not going to get rid of it. Another thing I found on this map too, I was walking around, I touched on it, what was it? Not last week, but the week before, we noticed this map has like an herbicide silo, I guess you'd call it. They're pretty big, or you can get liquid fert in there. And I was looking at the liquid fert, and I already do have sprayer, for fertilizing fields. I might go that route because it's actually cheaper than the fertilizer. I don't know if it uses more or not. Something we'd have to test. But mathematically, the ordering it for the silo that's on the farm is actually cheaper than buying the liquid fert and the totes as well. And it's cheaper than the solid fertilizer. What I'm trying to do is narrow down the equipment that we need to use, but I'm still going to have to hold on to that solid fert spreader because it also does the line. But there's a small one. I have that small one too, the Amazon one. I could technically get rid of it because all it does is the solid fertilizer, and we'd already bought one for the solid fert because it does the line as well. My toaster sticks to my coffee cup. Got a couple more passes on this field, then we can get the windrower out. One thing I didn't do is repair the equipment. Usually on the maps when I'm playing, I usually like to repair the equipment during the winter months. Like I'll repair them February right before the March. That way everything's ready to go first of the year. I call March first of the year on the farming games because that's what it is, first of the year. First month of your harvesting year. The boars are over there. Field 4, they can stay there. I don't own that one yet. I think actually oats might be planted in there, so I was eyeballing it too, but I don't want to go too far in debt. I mean, we're just spending money constantly. So if we do take a loan, I want to get something that's going to be towards an investment in the farm. Other than that, we're going to sell the soybeans and make use of what we do have there. See how many liters of grass we get out of this, and we'll put it in that middle bunker beside the 160 fermented grass I showed you. Farmer X72, thank you for that subscription. Okay, we can put this back, the mower back, and get the windrower. Field 29, right there, it has grass in it. We're going to leave grass in that one. It's on its, I don't even think it's, yeah, it looks like it's first ready to harvest. So we're going to leave it alone for now, well, till April, then we'll get it on the second ready to harvest stage. See, field 13's right up there. That would make a good field for us. I noticed it because that's the route I was riding the horses at. But anyway, here's the milk production. So I did find them. 1 and 2. These do have uses on them because the cow barns are labeled 2, 1 and 2. As well as a slurry. This one's 2. It shows the manure, but it don't show any slurry there. And it shows what it's connected to, which is pretty neat. And we got 2 more down here. We got 1 and 2. So I imagine these are connected to the cow barn. That number up there was probably connected to the pig barn. But maybe we don't have any slurry yet because I don't have any cows. We just got the baby calves and they're in the young cow barn right now. So that could be. Maybe I'll get the slurry and stuff when they grow up. As for the equipment, I usually do repair it in February. I just had so much snow, that was top priority, taking care of the animals, riding the horses, and moving snow. That's what I spent several months doing on this map. Moving the snow just enough to... I think I mixed TMR once. I made sure they was topped off so I didn't have to do it anymore, because you move the snow and it came right back the next... after you went to bed, and I play on 4-day months. Gonna put that grass right in there. But repairing the equipment, I usually repair it if it's below 80%. And I don't even have a pressure washer yet. We did build that fuel tank up. I haven't checked it lately. I know it costs like $50,000 to fill it up, so hopefully it lasts a couple farming years. We'll get our steering assist ready again. Get this all windrowed up, get it collected, put it in that center bunker, silage bunker. There's 6 total bunkers on this map, so we've definitely got the capacity. I think I parked the animal trailer in one of them because I'm not going to be using it anytime soon. We've got so many other ones. But to park the animal trailer in there and just keep it out of the elements, keep it out of the way. Better than where we initially parked it. Remember, we parked it right underneath the silo there. So I couldn't get the equipment through there, which is a good thing that I moved it before all the snow hit, because once the snow hit, I'd have had a heck of a time getting that truck through there. I could barely get the telehandler through there. Might actually have to get a conveyor at some point too to get that silage out of there. Field 5 is actually pretty good size. Most of the fields are pretty good size on this, especially with the smaller equipment that I have to work with, what you start with on this farm. So if we don't get to the orchards and stuff today, because I do want to get the oats down in here first, I won't progress any further. I'll leave it here, and we'll call it like a to be continued type thing, and we'll get to the orchards next week and come up with some other stuff. I planned a lot for this week. Well, the beginning of the farming year is March, so there's always a lot to do. There's still cows to feed. I can actually do that off stream. I'll probably take care of that. I'm just going to go right into the next row, I guess. During that live stream on Tuesday, I did try to ask him about the orchards. So, not orchards, but the apple trees and the cherry trees. I posted in chat a couple times, but they either ignored it completely or didn't see it. So, because I really think they're gonna do something with the tree nurseries in the second quarter here. From steel shades, light fades in. What do you guys think it means? I think it has to do with the tree nurseries. I mean, think about it. The setup's already there. You already got the greenhouses to make rice saplings. To make tree saplings wouldn't be a far stretch, so you could actually do greenhouses to do that. And I've already seen the apple trees and the cherry trees. You can actually buy pallets of those. I did a video on that as well, which made me wonder about the tree nurseries and everything from the hints. Giants has a habit of dropping hints of what they're going to do, but not directly saying what they're going to do, which is effective marketing, actually. Wonder if they'll kind of be set up the same way. Let me show you here. Wrong menu. I don't know if I can do that while I'm driving, but we're going to try it. You go to construction. It's in cultivation. I wonder if they're going to set it up this way, because MrHector has apples, pears, this is apricots, and plums. So we're going to be looking at the apple one here later. I'd like to try to get that down and see what we need for it, because it's something new. It gives me something to look forward to, play with. And it's going to be another production. Something that's being produced on the farm. So I think it's an investment. At least it sounds like an investment right now. Hopefully it's not one of them things where you need 500 of them to make a profit, but we're going to see. As I was looking at the products, there's also, let me show you here, the apple juice, the apples. So there's two separate products. It's got the apples as an end product. You can do the apple juice as well. Apricot jam and apricots. But what I wanted to show you was this. Compost. This is something new. It's on this map. So I don't know if that's something we're going to have to get for the orchards, but I imagine we will. That sounds like something you'd use, like a compost in a orchard greenhouse type thing. I mean, it makes sense. It's going to give us another product to use. So we'll have to see how that works. I was wondering about it. That's in the shop. If we go down here to big bags, I did see them. I mean, they're not real expensive, so we're going to find out if it's worth it. You can buy a big bag of mineral feed too. That's odd. I don't know if it has any special benefits on this one or not. I've never found any advantage to using mineral feed. So maybe mineral feed will be used in the orchards as well. I'm not real sure. We're going to figure all that out together though, because it'll be my first look at it. I haven't played ahead. I didn't want to ruin anything for me. That way I'm basically saying, oh yeah, this is what you do. No, we're going to learn it together. And if you already know, you already know. I don't know. It almost makes me want to go back to FS25 and see what Carpathian Countryside was like then, because I didn't know about this map before. The last map I actually played similar to this, but it was a bit different too, was Farming Simulator 19. It was a Rasvet. It was one of my favorite maps on that on FS19. They never did completely transition it over to FS22, so I never got to play it there. But FS19, they had fish food, they had fish on there. All the productions were set up a bit different. It was pretty neat. If you guys remember Farming Simulator 19, that was a bit before productions. That was when the modders were doing everything. Production-wise, I mean, before Farming Simulator and Giants got into it and made a back end for it. Because before that, and during FS19, the modders, I forget what that program was called, but you had to have it to make all the productions work. I'll have to look that up. I can't remember. But that's when I started playing, was Farming Simulator 19, and for a long time I didn't use mods either, because somebody had told me that mods contain viruses. So I wouldn't download any mods. I just played straight vanilla on Farming Simulator 19 for a long time. And then somebody told me, oh no, Mod Hub's fine. You can get Mod Hub stuff because it's all checked by Giants. So I'll use Giants Mod Hub stuff, but outside of that, I don't use too much because I rely on my computer for more than just playing games. It's actually part of my business too. So I actually need it, so I can't be doing just downloading stuff. Which is why I stick with Giants and Mod Hub. I was just scrolling on the Facebook a little bit ago. I'm in a bunch of the different farming simulator groups, and I see a lot of people post. I don't always post on there, but I see a lot of people post stuff on there. And somebody posted like a reel that shows all the farming simulators, what the graphics look like, and I like those videos. That's pretty neat, because before FS19 I never owned any. I didn't go back and buy FS17. I thought about it because I was told Farming Simulator 17 was better than Farming Simulator 19, but you find those people every year too. Oh, Farming Simulator 22 is better than Farming Simulator 25. Farming Simulator 25 is just Farming Simulator 22 with mods. But you're gonna have those people every year. Not every year, but every time they come out with a new game. The group that I was talking to told me that Farming Simulator 17 was by far their best farming simulator. This was years ago. So, I almost did buy it, but I didn't. But when they post reels and stuff like that on Facebook and show how it progressed and how good the graphics got, I like that. I like those posts. I'll give them a like every time. Had a little bit bigger windrow, this would go a little bit faster, wouldn't it? That's what I mean. You start out with, on this Carpathian Countryside, you start out with the starting farm. This is the equipment you get. I got lucky getting this New Holland. I sold the smaller tractors because the tractors were actually smaller than the one I'm using. There's two other ones that had over a couple hundred horsepower, so I kept them like 200 horsepower or better. The smaller ones, I just got rid of because I'm not going to use them on a fields this size. Then I bought this one from the sale. So I do actually have 3 tractors. I could put AI helpers to work, but like I said, it costs more, and just saving money doing the farm work myself right now. Which also might be why we're a real month in on playing this map, and we're still basically beginning. Because the only time I can really play is on weekends, and I won't play this map unless I'm streaming it. I will get it set up to stream. I'll have something entertaining for us to get into and talk about, but other than that, I won't sit there and just play it. Through the week, I'm working on other stuff and putting together the what's growing on the thing we do in the morning, Sunday morning, before we get into the farm. So I put that together. So maybe I will harvest. Let's see, I'm sitting here thinking about my harvests. Field 7 and field 32 down here has wheat and barley in it. So I might actually get these harvested later this year and plant grass in there. That way we can stockpile our grass. If nothing else, that'll give me more silage to sell. Because I don't know if I'll use all of it, but we're going to keep buying cows, and we're going to be buying pigs. JD Farms. JD Farms, good to see you. Always a great day for hay. We had a hay day last stream, I think, or the stream before that, I can't remember. But good to see you, JD Farms. JD Farms is a fellow I stop in and talk to. He's on Twitch. He's one of our console players in the community. He's always doing something different in there. He's either working on a massive farm or he's putting together one. And when I'm saying putting together, he's actually building farms and just taking a landscape and making it look amazing. The same name over on Twitch. Go over and look him up, JD Farms. Hang out with him. Awesome dude. But JD, we're actually doing silage. We're going to put this in a middle bunker, whatever's here. Then we're going to cultivate this down. We're going to try to get oats planted in here. I might actually do that later. I'll do it off stream, because you guys know what planting oats look like, but you don't know what the orchards look like. Or at least I don't know what the orchards look like. And I want to experience that with everybody here. So we're gonna try to put some orchards down. And if any of you ever watched any of my previous streams on doing construction on Farming Simulator, I don't care if it's Farming Simulator 19, 22, 25, it doesn't usually go well for me. I end up, my construction's usually in a big hole or up on a hill. And then you got to terraform everything around it and try to make it look good. I'm not good at that. I just want to play something and I want to play with it. yeah, I'll let this go. I'll cultivate it later. Heck, I might even get the grass cleaned up later. What time is it? Because I got to get off here at 11 o'clock. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock now. We're going to start getting the orchard set up after I get this windrow. I'll get this cleaned up later and get the oats planted. I'll post something in the community. If you guys watch the community posts on YouTube, I just recently found those. I didn't know they was there. So I'm going to start posting things. Because there's little pictures I like to share with everybody. And like the snow that was on Carpathian Countryside. That was a lot of snow. So I did post a picture of it on Facebook. I should have posted it in the community. Maybe I will. I'll post some photos on the YouTube community here after stream, because I still have them. And one of my million folders, I'm not going to go through them right here and say, I got it somewhere, guys, because I know that's what I do. But yeah, we're going to leave this here. We're going to get out moving in on the orchards. I'm going to put an apple orchard down. I'm going to start with an apple orchard. I want to see what it consists of, what we need, because we only got $67,000. I mean, if I have to take a loan, I will, but I'm not going to plant a bunch of orchards and try to get them all going at the same time. We're going to have to progress. But the only other thing I had planned was the chickens and cultivating this field down and planting oats, but you guys already know what all that looks like. I know what that looks like, and I know what it consists of, and I know what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do here is just clean the grass up. I'm going to put it in that middle bunker like we've been talking about, beside that first bunker that has 160,000 silage in it. This is going to be silage. So that's what you can expect next week when you come in, is I'm going to have this all cleaned up. I'll probably go ahead and put the chickens down, but I might wait on that too. Depends on what we got. But you guys know what building a chicken coop looks like. I'll show you where I'm going to put the chicken coop and how many chickens I'm going to get. But like I said, we're only going to go from March to November on the chickens until I can get a proper housing for them. This is the last row here. Then put this windrower back. I'll take you down there and show you where I want to put the chickens, where I think it'll work. I think it will. It works on my head. I don't know if it works on the map. But we'll leave that there for now. You guys know what the rest of that's going to look like. I'm going to get the forage wagon, get it cleaned up. I'll do that off stream so you don't have to suffer through that. We're going to look at these apple orchards. Right down here in field 8 and the back is where I'm thinking the apple orchards are going to work. I think it's mostly flat back there. I don't think I can mess too much up, but and right here, I don't know if it'll mess with the, because you can actually fill these up with water. I didn't fill that up with water. It's just naturally there, but they will take water. Right here is where I was going to plant, not plant, no, you can't plant chickens. Put the chicken coop. I think that'd be a good area for it. I hope it don't mess up the cow. That's the milk shed. That's how I actually found the milk shed. The middle bunker right here is where I'm going to put that grass, and we're going to make silage out of it. There's 160,000 silage there. It's not even uncovered yet. There's our little cows. They're a few months older than last time you seen them. Got to go down a little further. This is almost a little too tight right here, but it works. I think it's only too tight because I can't drive. See what I mean? This is the way I back up a trailer in real life too, because I was working at the mining industry. I had had to take the pressure washer around the hills on a big trailer and had to back it up into the wash plant to fill it up. Wow. The boss just loved to watch me back that trailer up. But this is the tank we found, remember? I come back here and I was looking at the liquid fertilizer. It's actually cheaper. I mean, I wouldn't get 166,000 liters. That's just crazy talk. I'd start with something. We can afford like 5,000 liters, but it's the same price no matter what you put it there. So it's actually cheaper than the shop. Let's just go ahead and circle right around. I'll drive the tractor around, heck with it. I know I didn't repair any of my equipment. Usually I do it in February, but there's so much snow still in February. I was barely riding the horses. Let alone getting the cows fed. I think I fed the cows once or twice and made sure they filled up each time, because it took me a long time to plow that snow just with that telehandler. This will cut into this grass field a little bit, but I don't know how good of a field this is for grass anyway. So, all right, let's tear this field up, the back of it anyway. Like I said, my construction leaves a lot to be desired, but I do want to. It's only 15,000. I think we can get it. I'm going to put it back here. I mean, it does look flat. Does it look flat to you guys? I might have to. Yeah, there's a couple piles there that's going to interfere with it. So how I get rid of those is I usually just soften the area. That usually don't spend too much money. It actually helps a little bit. Well, if you go up on the hill, it will, but spend money. I'll back up a little more. Diesel fuel $6 a gallon right now. Shut it off. Do the cultivation. Okay, it says it overlaps with other objects. Oh, there. Okay, where's the object that's overlapping with? Probably right there, huh? Right here. Because I don't want it to break anything on the map. Because I don't have a backup of it. I should have a backup of it, but I don't. Right there, huh? That's got to be it. I hope it works here. If not, I don't know where to plant it. Or not plant it, but put it. Construct it. What if I force it? This is where I usually mess things up. Like it to go naturally, but I don't think it's going to. And if I put it like that, I know that's on a hill. I don't know what could be interfering with it there. I know there's a trigger over on the that. I don't know if it'll mess with that or not. Just come out a little further. This will be okay. 15 to 15. Yeah, I don't want to get it too close to that trigger that works that bunker. I think this is how I want it. Yeah, 15.6 on that way, because that's a hill. So yeah, we're gonna put it right here. I'm just debating with myself now, I know that. That's actually not too bad right there, 143. All right, we'll go with it. All right, let's see how bad it looks. That's actually one of my better ones. That's actually fairly smooth. It looks pretty neat. Okay, we need... Where's the... A little wrench. Oh. I guess it's not a wrench, but it's a production thing. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Yep. Need oh, we need liquid fertilizer. And water. So 1 water, 0.15 liquid fertilizer, and 1 compost makes 1 apple. Ooh, I hope this makes money. Okay. Let's go get what we need, I guess. That worked out well. Yeah, I cringe whenever I put something on the map. I'm not good at that part of it. I mean, I like to work with it, I like to play with it, but I'm not good at placing things down. So I guess I will have to buy the liquid fertilizer sooner than I thought. So what are we down to now? 51. It's getting scarce, guys. I don't know how much compost I'll need. Well, maybe there was a reason I was looking at the liquid fertilizer here. So I'm going to get it because I'm going to use this to later this year anyway to fertilize the fields. I don't use herbicide too much. Do you guys use herbicide? I usually catch up with the field that has weeds in it when it needs the hoe, and Giants only gave us 1, so I'm only gonna buy 2,000 for right now. I mean, it's always the same price. It doesn't matter if you buy full tank or not. Now, I think I got a sprayer here. I don't know if a sprayer will haul. Yeah, this is the Amazon solid vert spreader I was talking about. I can actually sell this because we have a solid vert spreader that I use. I don't think I'll ever use that small Amazon one. So let's find that. This one. It's going to bring us up 14,000. That's going to give us some more money. And I'm not going to use it. So, all about weeding out equipment I'm not going to use. That one actually plants root crops, so we're going to need to hold on to that for the pig production and stuff. I mean, it's smaller, but it's what we have right now. Hopefully this hauls liquid fertilizer. I know it takes liquid fertilizer. I know we'll use it, but I don't know if I can transport it. I'm only going to put a little bit in there. Okay, 73. I'm not going to put all of it in there. I just want to see if it'll haul it. Haul it over here to the... I don't even know where the trigger is. Maybe it's the liquid where you put the water in at. But I'm hoping this something pops up here and tells me I can unload it. This bin back here is probably where the compost goes in. Here's a tank here. Oh, look, that's gonna work. Lucky day, lucky day. Now, I know I don't have anything to haul water. I don't think I do anyway. I don't know what all these little attachments are for this. I'll show you here in a minute. I don't know what they're called. It's the hamburger. I've got a bunch of attachments for it, but I haven't really worked with it yet, other than using it to haul the soybeans to the silo. That's about as far as I went with it. Right here's all the equipment. I'm sure this is a slurry spreader. The 22.27. That's what they all are. Okay. Yeah. This one does slurry and digestate. But at least I know how to get the liquid fert over there. I might have to buy a little barrel for water. I have a water tower, I know that. We're going to leave this right here because I might actually need some more. I'm just going to leave this right here for now. Wonder if I can get the bags of compost in the pickup. I better not. Yeah, stick around, I'm full of bad ideas. Better just take this. I know it's going to be a little slower driving a tractor over to the shop, but it's actually not that far away where I'd actually have to take the pickup to save time, just to see if I can get one bag of compost. That's a slurry spreader. Yeah, I thought it was. We're gonna have to buy a barrel and get water. Hopefully I don't have to pay for water from the water tower that's on my own farm, but I'm kind of thinking I might. I got a heck of a water bill anyway. I was looking at the finances at the end of the year there on the game. Oh, just slow down. Oh, he's going to give me a brake check. I'll show you the finances here in a minute when I get parked. So even though the animals on this don't take water, they still take water. See, water costs. I've got 600, 640. My water bill's going up every month, just like in real life. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 4 bags of compost. Hopefully I can pick them up with the work truck that's over here. I should be able to. I'd hate to have to walk over and get the telehandler. So we need compost. I don't need the mineral feed, so I don't know what it's used for. Maybe it's used for one of the other ones. $1,000 for compost. Think these are heavy? I think they're actually, I was going to say, can I even get in there? I don't know if I can get these. Am I not holding my tongue the right way? Yep, that was it. Oh yeah, they are heavy. Did you see it shift there? Yeah, I think there's a smaller grab hole on these than there is the fertilizer, but you can get them with the fork truck, which is actually a good thing, because I don't tab between vehicles. Alright, 4 should be good. I mean, I didn't even pay attention to how many liters was in a bag. No, it's 1 liter for 1 apple. Let's see how much they were. But yeah, the compost is only 1,000 liters. I think they're strapped down. I'll probably just get one of the small barrels. There's my water tower I was talking about. It's on my farm. I shouldn't have to pay for the water, but like I said, I don't pay for the water, but I do pay for the water, you know what I mean? Oh, I hope I don't have to put it in there. I'll have to get the telehandler. What do you think? No, it's going in, look. Sweet. I almost look like I know what I'm doing. Next is water. So each product it needs has its own trigger, which is neat. But we need a barrel and we have to get our water. And actually, I've got 2 places to get water on this map. On this farm, actually. I think it's water. I never tested it. The other spot's right back here. It's kind of hidden, but I found it. That's got to be water, right? Maybe I can get water from there. It's probably real slow, but and then the other's the water tower over there. Let's go get our barrel now, I guess. I'll check my vehicles, but I'm pretty sure I don't have anything that takes water, hauls water. No, I don't. So, that's going to be a purchase, which I'm going to set up apricots, plums, and oh, what was the other one? Those orchard those on there. We're going to set them all up and we're going to see what each of them do. And we're going to turn the production on and let it go. I didn't even see how fast it produces. It'll probably just go through all this that we just spent a half hour purchasing in a matter of minutes. Because everything we've done so far on this map has been a little bit larger scale farming than what I'm used to on like Riverbend Springs or Kenleg, but we still got the same size equipment. Okay, the barrel. And get this one, I know I'm gonna... How much water does it use first? It holds 20,000 liters, so that'd be 10 trips. 4,000 on the liquid fertilizer, 20,000 on the compost. It's already used one. The cycles is 3860. Yeah, that's... or 3960. That's a little bit faster than... We'll see how it works. But what I was getting at is I should get this one. 6,000. This one hauls the milk and stuff, but I just use this one to haul milk around the farm. I don't need to do that yet because we don't have any dairy production. I'll need this one for the truck later when we go to sell it, but we don't even have any cows producing yet. So we're gonna get this one. I always sell it later. I know you lose money as soon as you buy it, but somebody actually just did a video and did research on it. I enjoy those types of videos, something that's informative. That whether you repair it then sell it, you don't gain any money. Repainting does nothing. So if you're thinking of selling equipment and you think you should repair it first, there's actually a video out there that shows it doesn't pay anymore to have good equipment. Oh geez, he's gonna go head on with me. You see that? That wasn't me at all. That was all him. I think it's that same guy that keeps passing me. It said it's already used the compost. I just got to thinking, I never activated it. Yeah, I just paid for the water. Gonna have a water bill this month. I'll check the sink next time. We'll check the sink, see if I gotta pay for water out of there. Yeah, I never activated it yet, and it's already down to $3.99. Maybe it's just the glitch. I'll need more liquid vert too. We'll go ahead and activate it. We'll let that run. Now that I know that little hauler will take and deliver the liquid vert, I'll go ahead and fill it up, bring it over. Want to test this sink though, see how much the water costs out of the sink. Probably the same, but I had the pathway up through here when I was feeding the cows in the winter. Plowed all this out. That's how I found this water. Yep, still paying for it. Let's see if I pay. Oh, it's a lot slower too. I knew it would be. It's a sink. $38 for that much. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. We're just going to leave this right over here. Yeah, this one goes a lot faster. So the water tower goes faster, and I think it costs about the same. I'll try it out later. I'll let you know if it costs the same. We're going to leave that there. We're going to get our liquid fertilizer. Here's that big manure. It all goes in the same one. 57,000. Like I said, we got about 60,000 here already. That's just out of the little animals that we have. I think, what, 2 horses and 100 baby cow. So we're going to have to keep an eye on this production, see how fast it uses what we put in it, see how often we're going to have to maintain it. I'm going to go ahead and take the rest over. Now that I know we'll haul it, I feel a little better. This will only hold 1,200, so it'll be 1,200 at the time. Which means I might, since the orchards already take the liquid vert, I am definitely going to start using liquid vert on fields too. Like I said, I do believe it's a lot cheaper. I only wanted to build one for right now to test it, see how fast it produces, because I might actually want 2. I might not do all of them. Eventually I will, but we need the space for it. But I'll go with one product and make sure we can make a profit off of it. That should be pretty good for that one for now. I mean, I know I'll need more water, compost. take this back over, put it away. Maybe I will get a little bit more water there, but we're going to set these chickens up next. I know I kind of left field 5 hanging, but I'll do it after stream. I'm just going to put it straight back. I'm going to try to angle it in there. I think we need a barrel to give the chickens water anyway, so it's going to get used because sure we'll do a greenhouse or something. We'll see where our productions take us, what makes sense to produce on this farm. Right now I'm leaning again towards the the bakery that does the bread and the cakes. Leaning that way because we've already got the products. The only extra product we need outside of that is sorghum, which is also a component for the pig food. So the pig food and bread and cakes, it's all going to go hand in hand. We're putting the chicken farm down. That's going to give us the eggs. So bakery will probably be one of the productions we get in here later. Still got to feed the cows and run the horses too. I don't know, I might have to slow time down as big as this farm's getting. Almost enough room to get through there. Alright, we're gonna go back in production mode. Cross your fingers. Animals, we're gonna do the chicken. What was that? Oh, beehives. Okay. Sorry, I get sidetracked easy. You gotta bear with me, chat. Cannot place fence there. Okay. This overlaps with another object, which actually might be the curb. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, I think that's just a curb. I'm not real sure. I hope it don't break anything if I force it. Because I can force it there, but I don't know that I should. Yeah, I think that's just the curb. I hope. We're gonna do it anyway. If I break it, I know not to do it next time. Yes, I want to customize my fence. I think I got enough money to do this. Maybe. That don't finish it. Darn it. What's wrong with it? Put it too close to that curb, didn't I? See what I mean? I always mess stuff up. Well, does that mean it'll just build a square one? Let's not do that yet. Maybe I shouldn't put it there anyway. It's kind of not what I wanted to do. I wanted to build the custom fence, but I don't know if it should be there anyway. Because this only has 31. Darn it. And it used all the money. That's not what I wanted to happen. Wonder why it wouldn't finish the fence. Leave that right there. That's disappointing. Probably shouldn't have put it right beside that milk production anyway, but I figured it would be fine. Yeah, this is not what I wanted. I want to see if that'll work. I'm gonna just save this real quick. See, it's the construction cost is already 17. Yeah, it shouldn't have charged all that. Default map, I don't know what that is. So I can't even get rid of this now? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have put it there. I glitched something out. I can't even in demolish mode, I can't get this. There it is. It's out here for some reason. Now, I'm going to try this again. Because I'm thinking it should work there. There's nothing underground, I don't think. Because it's all up that way. I don't have my debug tool on it. On this one. It's on the other one. This I am going to take a loan, but I'm going to reimburse myself for that probably. They shouldn't have taken all the money and not given me the pasture. I had right around 60,000. So I'm gonna try this one more time. I did look. There's nothing underneath there. I wonder if it will. Yeah, it'll conflict with the everything there. Maybe I won't put it so close to that map object. There, that worked. I thought it should. Yeah, why not? Make it look good. Darn it. Alright, now it holds 259. That's what I was aiming for. I had it too close to that map object. If this is the one I'm thinking it is, I'm going to take us over to the shop. Customize it real quick. I think the cars go faster on this map too. We're gonna customize this one because it's got a chicken transport on it. It's gonna cost us another 9,000. Go ahead and customize it. We'll only have to pay for this once, then I can come back and uncustomize it, turn it back into a bale trailer. This is how we're gonna get our chickens over there. How many chickens do we need? chicken pasture. Oh, it won't tell me from here. But I think it was like 120 or something like that. I think it held 259, but couldn't leave room for babies, so. This holds a lot of chickens, too. You guys are wondering what this is? I've showed you before. I kind of use this on every map now. This is the chicken transport trailer pack. You can find it in Mod Hub. I do enjoy it. It lets me go get my chickens. So I get chickens that time. That's probably like a bale selling point right there. But I get chickens same place. Get the cows from. Just going to go with the 6 month. We can get up to 250 in this. I'm going to get 150. Why they decided to load the back half of the trailer first, I'm not real sure. Okay, I think I got done everything I wanted to get done for the most part. I'm gonna plant the oats in there. I'm gonna kind of leave it right in March though for next week. We come back. Well, will be then for real June 6th. Wow, this year's already half the fun is done just about, right? But I'm going to leave it right at March, and then we're going to see our progress. I don't know if I'll refund myself for that or not on that chicken coop, and I might just call it a loss. Heck with it. Because I don't really like changing the XML mods too much. But the files. Alright, trailer's empty. Chickens are where they're supposed to be. Right beside the milk. I don't know if they're supposed to be there, but that's where we're going to put them. think I bought enough of them. Yeah, actually a little bit too much, but that'll be fine. We'll leave 150 in there. We'll sell when they get the like 1 month old, we'll sell them. This is starting to look like a farm, isn't it? We got cows, we got a couple horses. I'm not getting any more than a couple horses. That was hard enough to tend to the horses through the winter as it was. I couldn't imagine having 16 of them to look after. Gonna leave the chicken transport mod on there because I don't know what I'll be using next, honestly. Maybe we'll be selling chickens, and maybe we haul on bales. You never know from one stream to the next. I'll have something set up for us though. Got a fair mixture there. We're starting to lose a little daylight. But let's see what the construction cost me. New vehicles. Construction cost us $54,000, which it probably only cost half that. I'm gonna go ahead and repay what I can here because I don't want to. So we're down to $2,000. We still got a $10,000 loan. I might let that ride. We're gonna have to start making money. But that's where we're going to leave it. It was a pretty good stream. I got done what I wanted to get done. We wanted to tend to field 5. We got it mowed. We got it windrowed. I'll go ahead and get it cleaned up here in a little bit. I should save that again. Hopefully I didn't break anything and we can continue on. But we come back here next week, next Sunday morning. I'll be right around the same time. We'll leave it right around March. That way we can check on our little apple orchard down there, see how the chickens are doing. I might get the oats planted. I don't know if I'll get around to that or not. But if not, we'll do it next week on stream. There's always work to do here. JD, I want to thank you for coming hanging out with me. And it's always good to see you. I'll catch you on Twitch. Farmer X72, thank you again for the subscription. We're getting close to that 500 mark on YouTube, which is exciting for me. I'm looking into a few different things once we get to 500. But next week, join me for Coffee and Crops. We'll figure out what's growing on, see if they release any more news on steel shades, light fades in. We'll do some more farming. Thank you, everybody. You have a good rest of your day, rest of your weekend. Don't dread Monday too much. It's a waste of time.
Thanks for coming, thanks for staying. Good times growing, crops are laying. Hit that like and subscribe today. Catch us next time, same old way. Don't miss out, hit that bell. Farmer Jim's where stories swell. Weekend mornings, don't be late. We'll see you then, same time, great.